right now, the far left continue to smear the president, his supporters, as racist. For example, President Obama, this new book claiming President Trump exploited millions of voters who were, quote, his words, spooked by a black man in the White House. Earlier today, Radical Squad member Omar actually compared the president's rallies to KKK rallies. And Hollywood liberals, failed radio talk show host Alec Baldwin said President Trump should be buried in a Nazi graveyard with a swastika on his grave. Okay. Shocking. Here with reaction, civil rights attorney, we call him Leo 2.0. You know, those hats, they're probably as popular and dangerous as a MAGA hat. I'm just saying.
These hats are referring to the new Leo Terrell, who's a major Trump supporter, who's going down to Georgia and become a Hannity correspondent when I support the two Republican senators. But I'll sit here and tell you this, Sean. Omar's comments are outrageous. I've been to Trump rallies. What does that make me? I'm a civil rights attorney. How in the world am I going to represent or work or support a man who is a racist? Because Trump is not a racist. And I'll tell you one thing else. Trump denounced the Klan as a domestic terrorist group. But what is amazing is that the Democrats get to use the race card. Donald Trump has restored peace in the Middle East, and you have Alex Baldwin using a Nazi reference to Donald Trump. I just don't understand it as a civil rights attorney why the Democrats are allowed to call 73 million Trump supporters racist individuals when they are the ones who play the race card. And it's very, very sickening and disappointing to me as a civil rights attorney who's proud to be representing and working with President Trump.
I mean, it is such an insult to 72 million people, which, by the way, the Democrats do all the time. It's not a one-off. I mean, this is the Peter Strzok's, the irredeemable deplorables, Obama himself, you know, bitter Americans clinging to God and their Constitution and Bibles and religion. Oh, sorry, horrible people.
But what makes it so impossible, Sean, is that Donald Trump received more minority votes, more people who look like me, than any other Republican. So it flies in the face of the lies being told by the Democrats. People of color flocked to Donald Trump. And I got news for you. I would not be a Republican today if it wasn't for that man who is the 45th president, because he's fair, he looks for performance, and he doesn't judge people by color. The Democrats, that's all they do, and they cannibalize their own people. And that's why I left. And that's why I'm happier. That's why I'm glad to be going down to Georgia, making sure that Omar and the squad have no influence in the U.S. Senate.
Well, people of Georgia, there's a lot riding on that race. Let me just say this. You know, if you look, I'm a results guy. You know, and you compare the results, Trump, versus the failure, Biden-Obama, 8 years. You know what? There's no comparison. I've given out those statistics a million times. And I think that we've got a new Democratic Party emerging, coastal elite party, and then working men and women and minorities, yeah, that would be the Trump new Republican Party.
Oh, let me tell you right now, you just hit it on the head. Donald Trump has redefined the Republican Party as a working class party. And the Democrats are jealous of it. And I challenge any Biden supporter. What have you done in 47 years? Donald Trump in 4 years lowered black unemployment, First Step Act, the historical black colleges. He's done more for black Americans in 3 years than what Biden and Obama did in 8. And they're jealous. The Democrats are absolutely jealous.
By the way,
and they're jealous of this hat, too.
You owe
They're very
Larry,
jealous of this hat.
You owe Larry 1.0. You got it. You need Larry Elder. That's it. Your partner. More Hannity after this.